in HRC vending, don't ask, don't tell. And I also have to thank him for the 20-something years that I'm retiring. That he's really made it all about me. Thank you. The Q crew is here tonight. There's Percy, our VP of Operations. There's Timothy, who makes our magazine look so beautiful. Karen Fowler, who is our web designer. On a weekly basis, and they still come out holding their heads high. Chris Miller and Patrick. Most people who know me, they know that I'm all about throwing a party. But my parties have to have a purpose. And a party with a purpose is really all about creating community. And I am so lucky that every day I get to work to achieve that purpose. And whether it's working with AIDS awareness, or Pride, or the Gay Lesbian Community Center, or ensuring that our community is aware of fair-minded politicians. The one thing, though, that I always come back to is our fight for equality. National Coming Out Day, I'm sorry. I was first aware of HRC back in 2001, and that was when Bob Bellis and I and Kay from Free Zone created the NCOD Street Festival, and that we held out in Frugal. And now, National Coming Out Day was not new. It had started several years before that, but HRC that year took it to a new level. They revitalized it, and they encouraged young adults to come out all over the country with their campaign that year, which was Being Out Rocks with Melissa Etheridge. And that year, QVegas Foundation was pretty awesome. That year, QVegas Foundation raised more than $20,000 for the Gay Lesbian Community Center. And Jennifer and Steve and Todd and Michael, they all started the local chapter of HRC. They had a couple of successful socials, a couple of successful political events, and then before you knew it, we were all donning our gala attire. That first night 6 years ago, a lot of us became federal club members, but I think most of us left that night empowered and proud that Las Vegas has one hell of an LGBT community. And you know what? It was a community that was waiting to be woke up, and it did wake up. Today, while National HRC is waging a war for equality in Washington, D.C., our local HRC hosts monthly Third Thursday events. The next Third Thursday event is going to be at the Luxor poolside. The first 100 people will get tickets to Titanic and Bodies. Thank you, Tim. Tim's here somewhere. I hope you all can attend. They also host federal club get-togethers, a red carpet event that looked a lot like, I'm not saying a Oscar party. They have an annual picnic. They also participate in National Coming Out Day. They're at the university, UNLV, hosting Pride events, and also they co-sponsored Equality Days this year. Our local HRC walks in the AIDS Walk. They participate in Pride. They are at the White Party, they are at Golden Rainbow, and yes, they are at the NCOD Street Festival. I thank HRC for having the vision to help our community work toward equality and making us aware and tackling the issues that go far beyond equality. And I participate because of the people in HRC. I love all of you very dearly, and I love coming to work every day and opening my emails and saying, what can we do for our community next? I have to say, in closing, that a friend told me once that the only difference between you and me is that I am in love with someone of the same sex. And my comment back was, no. The only difference between you and me is I'm more equal. And I can't walk away from that. And that is my purpose. It is my purpose of the magazine. HRC is our community. HRC is us. Thank you everyone for participating. Thank you.